Hope we're doing good. This is not going to be a long stream tonight. Uh oh, hello. I've been back. I've been off work for a bit, and I'm back tomorrow after a while. So um, I'll be getting a somewhat early night. But I wanted to get on. I did one mission offline. I wanted to get on, stream a bit more Destiny. Um, wow, I'm getting quite a lot of stuff here, aren't we? What is this? Tech sec. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, let's put this on. This has no health on it though. Right, okay, so that gives me, I mean, 44 health. That can't be that bad, right? The reason why I want to have that on is because I noticed it's got an armor set bonus that's quite good. Hold on. Yeah, so it's got an armor set bonus that's really good, and it is you deal significantly increased kinetic damage to combatant shields, overshields, vehicles, and constructs, including barriers, turrets, stasis crystals, and other objects created in the field. So basically, it's just good if you're using a kinetic weapon. And obviously, we've got, I think these still count as kinetics. So we're gonna run with that then now. Oh, we got this too. A shoreline dissident, sorry. A nice looking sniper. Really nice looking sniper, wow. I like that. Yeah, we'll mess about with that, but for now, I'm taking advantage of the third iteration. It is so broken, it's not even funny. It is extremely broken. You can absolutely just run through everything with this thing, and I will show a bit of that for sure. But we're going to do some of these kind of side things. Some little side quests are popping up that we can definitely get stuck into. And running the scintillation. Really, really good for linear fusion. Probably not as good this season because of there's no... We've got tangled web. Creating a tangle by defeating a strand of target. There's not that many strand things this season. Not been thinking too much about the way I want the artifact to go. I will reset it and go through it and actually choose like a decent build, but for now we don't really need to worry about that too much because we're doing very good damage with the with this weapon. It's really all we need right now. Also, oh, stop, James. Just before, like, we had the story mission that we did there, that I did there offline. It actually kind of shed a bit more light into who. What is his name again? I can't remember his name. Lodi, and that he's actually been pushed forward through time, and he's actually from like the pre-collapse, which I thought was really interesting. So we're going to learn a bit more about that now.
Another lost enclave of humanity. It's incredible. After Neptune, I thought for sure there could be no more. I am rarely so glad to be wrong. We must establish ties with them. Do whatever you can, Guardian. But there is the problem of communication. Relying on Lodi troubles me, as helpful as he is. It would be better to be able to speak to them directly. Even one layer of translation can lose meaning, nuance. No need to mistrust him on my account.
How do you... There! Oh, Guardian! The Ionians were a huge help when I first arrived. I was disoriented. They helped me keep my feet on the ground.
We must learn more. Investigate, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be polite.
Anomaly placed Earthlings. What colour is your sky? Are lakes drinkable? Are dogs still tame? Apologies. You must be looking for the Dean. She's at the nearest shrine. The Dean is very busy, but if you want to make headway, you'll need her approval.
The Ionians are a society of scientists. I guess that's what happens when researchers end up on the outskirts of everything and stay there forever. Anyone you chat with will probably send you to the Dean. She nearly had a heart attack when I arrived. Called me anomaly blessed. They call you that too. Their language is tonal, but really distinct. It's like someone put Basque and a theremin in a blender and let it run over a few centuries. Man, humans are amazing.
It's a shrine of failure. Every separate item here is an accompanying log that notes a failure. Some are personal, some are disproven hypotheses. Test 43A resulted in implosion. Genetic samples lost to mold. Forgot which wish Professor Fiola a happy birthday. The shrine is a vow to learn and try again. We had the fight of our lives when the voice of the holy anomaly arrived. Even more so when you came. A clear sign this moment is portent in time. I'm studying Vex technology. These beings possess simulation capabilities, which could make dangerous research far safer. You seem comfortable with such risks. Procure samples of Vex for Professor Fiola, and perhaps we can form a partnership. Your presence was preordained. Walk your path with skepticism.
Guardian, you've met Dean Rebecca. She's my rescuer, your host. She wants our help studying the Vex, and I've only been able to get so far.
I'm not surprised. They're hostile on a good day.
They didn't seem to mind me getting close.
It's odd they didn't shoot you on sight.
Huh. The Dean would appreciate help bringing the activated Vex samples to Professor Viola.
See what I mean with this gun? Like, 500 damage. It's honestly, it is nuts. So you basically wait for the triangle thing to pop up. And you need to have anti-barrier on it as well. It basically turns the thing into an absolute demon. Even the base damage for the most part is really good. I kind of slept on it at first. I didn't realise how strong it was because I was just using it like that, and I wasn't charging up any of the shots. And then I didn't realise, like I was saying in the stream, like, this gun is not great. And I was like, oh, why did they never put like the decent weapons on the season pass? But I'm like, well, I was very wrong about that. I thought the legendary campaign would be a bit of a slog to get through, but I think if we keep infusing this, we should be pretty good. What am I doing? Oh, that was literally just a little mini oh, that was just a little mini thing. That was quite nice, actually. I like that little side bits of story you can go and do. Go and check out this other side quest.
That's from a golden age game called chess. I found a few pieces myself on Earth. It's a sure sign the Nine got their eyes on you. I used to think they were telling us to be strategic, think it through, play the long game. But now, I think it's a reminder that we're just placeholders, stored in a little box they call time, until they're all burned out. Like Orin. Maybe that's just my guilty conscience talking. Go out there and prove me wrong, hero. I'm begging you.
Aeonian recognizes the chess piece instantly. Ah, this looks like one of our ancient messages to Earth. The original mandate was to explore this sector of the system, returning home in due time. What? At some point, Mission Control stopped replying, and we were stranded. What you see now grew from this misfortune. There must be more. They sent back. They sent...
Sounds like there are more pieces to collect in the Accord.
I'd sure like to know what they all mean. Wouldn't you?
The chess pieces are long-lost correspondences to Earth. Interesting. Yeah, I was complaining about the reload time on this thing too, but it hits that hard that it doesn't even really matter how long it takes to reload. In the early days of the colony, we had ongoing correspondence game with Mission Control. Over time, the moves gained meaning, becoming a primary cipher. Now, centuries later, our messages are reappearing, presumably undelivered. The historian believes the chess piece provided insight on how to Aeonian society came to be. They've asked you to collect more chess pieces. Oh, there's a bunch around here, is there? Black Bishop. I should probably be reading these. Unidentified contact organic sentient survivors. Inorganic sentience hostile defense protocols enacted. Organic sentience hostile entrenchment protocols. Okay, don't really know what any of this means. No response received. Please repeat transmission. Okay. Communications time out game over. What is this? What does it all mean? 18 health. Hmm. And 13 weapons, 22. No, that's the obvious rig's still good. Oh. Oh, was there not a mystery? No, it's still done. Right, we've done it. The chess pieces are... Oh. These transmissions tell the story of how we were cut off from Earth and left to fend for ourselves. A mystery until you arrived. Now we know the truth of the collapse and the fate of those we once loved. Oh. But the last message makes me wonder if there are other forces at play. Those with interest in keeping us isolated.
Last time I found one of these pieces, I was having a hard time. Fixing to bug out of this orbit for good. And there what stopped me. Convinced me there was something left for me here after all. Figured they were secret clues to my place in the Nine's grand plan. Turns out, they were Ionian messages that never made it home. I've just been collecting undelivered mail this whole time. Even if they weren't meant for me, there's no doubt in my mind I was meant to deliver them. I'm glad they finally made it back home, where they belong. Just like me.
Okay, let's go and do this main mission. So the Aeonians are like an ancient civilization. And we're in communication with Earth. They're humans from, like, the Golden Age. You would approach one of the cowled figures. Their fingers reach out and graze your armor with reverence. They speak musically, intently, and their rapid gestures imply urgency and concern. You gather some scientists that are in immediate danger and that your weapons are needed at the wildlife laboratory. The figure's hand touches your armor like a talisman as they beseech you for help.
They're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying. I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the Exiles went south. I mean, these are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Ionians' help if we want to open that lock.
But I'm one-shotting Minotaurs like it's nothing. With a primary weapon. It's just, this thing's gonna... Surely this thing will get nerfed into the ground pretty quickly. It's really, really, really broken. Like, I can imagine it would make Raid, like the new Raid, when it does come out. I'm sure it comes out in a few days. I'll bet that it will be 10 times easier when you using this weapon. What am I doing here? It says us to go in that door, but I can't go in it. There's, is there 3? Oh. What I don't get is why can't you just double jump as if you were a hunter? Like, I don't really see. I just think the matters part is just pointless. It's a pointless mechanic. Like, what is the need in turning into a ball and going through random pipes? Like, I just think I don't know. The story's great. The voice acting in this has been great so far. Lodi especially, whoever voice acts him, is very good. And I've not been this interested in a story in Destiny in a while. Like the whole ancient civilization, because they kind of did that with Lightfall, but didn't do it right by any means. And then the characters were just cringy and weird. And there wasn't a lot about the Lightfall story that I enjoyed, but with this, I'm really enjoying it. I'm like excited to know more about this civilization. And I find it really cool that it's so the golden age is such an interesting thing to kind of look at, like how humanity was like at the peak of his existence. And then the Vex attacked. Is that right? The Vex attacked, and I think that's what it was anyway. And then the world went into this big collapse. And then everything that we knew before was then a relic of the past.
That's just as many researchers as the Emeritus said there would
Another
be.
Giver's Blessing. What's this one
With
got?
anyone. That's a relief.
One for
I
all?
wonder if you might shed some light on
A
something while we're still learning
demolitionist.
the language. This settlement is obviously well established, over decades if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications. Has there been
One for all's not
no
bad.
conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
Feeding Frenzy closing time. No, it's not great, is it? What does cooling down do again? Further improves rage and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. Each rapid final blow this way. Oh, that's terrible. It's tier 2, but not a good roll. I think we're just going to go back to using this. Or we could infuse our headstone one. Yeah, we'll do that. Which means we're using different stuff, you know. I was quite reliant on the Galahorn, but now that I've kind of realised how good this is, shouldn't need it. Must be this one, right? There we go. What? What? Oh. I can't take it with me though. What's the point in that? What am I missing here? I don't think I need to do. I think that's it. But where's the matter spark thingy? I need to become a ball. Where's the ball? I must be a ball. Yes. I am now a Pokeball. The man thanks to Golden Ratio for your safe return. The singularity remains stalled and no Aeonian was harmed. The Emeritus clasps your hands and thanks. They add something to they add something about your food. Your shoes, food. But the overall tone of the conversation does not seem to be about dinner. Very soon they have forwarded you some location coordinates. They want you to save their agricultural center from an attack. Okay.
My favorite, thank you. Nice work, Guardian. You reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
The scale of this problem concerns me. Our forces aren't so robust as to defend this whole settlement indefinitely, and defense is fruitless if we can't stabilize the singularity. We just discovered a lost colony. This discovery changes how we see our own system. How many others are out there?
Hmm. What are these dudes? They look like Vex. Are they Vex? I guess they are. I mean, they just exploded in pools of radial area, so they are. Getting called.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
What's with the calls all of a sudden?
You've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. We've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixni and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
Okay, let's do it.
The destructive activity in the agricultural zone is linking as Vex. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Stop me if this one is obvious, but do Vex need to eat?
Not in any fashion we recognize.
Sounds like an empty life. Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and a singularity ripping the planet apart. That's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
Oh. I'm already getting sick of being the ball man.
The Vex tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Excuse me? The Vex ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
The Vex ignored him.
Lodi, how are you so adept with the Ionian's language? You said you've been here a few weeks at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
Yeah, there's something about Lodi that's a bit strange, isn't it? He lied to us about where he's from. Ikora is continuously very suspicious of him. I don't know, is he gonna... Are we gonna see the betrayal at the last minute thing?
There's the Vex. I hate it when they do that. Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
I hate when they do that too, Ghost. Oh, another thing. Death Stranding is on discount. Death Stranding Director's Cut is discounted to like £13. So I'm going to download that and I'm going to play that too. I keep the amount of Death Stranding is like seen a massive spike in popularity because of the second game that's came out. People are kind of going back and kind of remembering the first game too. I know that. See, I looked up a review of Death Stranding before, like a while back, and the reviews were like not. They were good, but they weren't like. It was just the fact that you're spending such a long time just walking around. So if you don't like that, you're probably not going to like the game. But the amount of things I've seen, and it does look fun. Like you do get like land vehicles and stuff. So I would like to give it a go, see if I like it. Sorry, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing here. It must be able to ball somewhere. Ball. Ball, 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 ball. I'm a ball. Nope. Wait, how do I get in there then? Is there a hole? There's got to be a hole. Oh. No. Wait. Yes? No? No. We've got a problem. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, is it this fan? This looks like something. Oops. I think that fan is definitely...
There's the Vex.
Oh yeah, this I've got one of the artifact perks gives me frost armor when I'm using a stasis weapon. That's good. Right, how do I do this, man? Usually the ghost gives you a little bit of a tip. The fact that enemies are... Oh my... Really? Did I miss that? Did I actually miss that? That's terrible. Wow. God, I'm blind. Did I do that the last time? Yeah, I must have. Is it bugged out or something? Like, what did... Breaking that cube didn't seem to do it much. Oh, fuck's sake. This dude's gonna kill me, man. Ah! No!
There's the Vex.
Oh my god.
There's the Vex.
Oh, why do I keep doing that?
I hate it when they do that. Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
I want to know what happens when I break this. Nothing seems to be happening. Must be something I do with the ball. I don't know, man. What am I missing here, man? Is this bugged out? I feel like this is bugged out. Like, how do I get in there? What?
There's the Vex.
Oh, that was a high jump. Oh, you're fucking joking. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just. I'm not feeling it tonight, to be honest. I'm not feeling the. Nobody's been in the stream anyway, so I think I'm just gonna end tonight. Reset. Come back when I got a bit more energy. I got up so early today. No, my daughter got me up at like 5, so I'm just not quite in it tonight. Yeah, so I'll need a bit, give myself a bit of time to recharge. So